going down the steps and crossing the bridge of destiny.
More like crossing the bridge of madness. Welcome back to Code Veronica X.
Or Code Veronica complete in Japanese.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Anyway, well, we got a key. Therefore, we gotta lock a couple of doors in the palace.
I got a key.
I got a lighter, even though I should have a lockpick. Seriously.
Well, I guess they figured by that point it was almost a stereotype, so I guess they wanted to differentiate a bit.
Although we do get a lockpick later.
Albeit it's not, one of our key items.
Actually, no. Actually, we get a lockpick that replaces the lighter.
Well, shit. That just...
Oh well. Anyway, yes, we got the silver key. We gotta use that to unlock a door up here and a door in that one corridor.
And then we'll proceed to beat Dracula the hell out with it.
What?
Sure. That was not English. I admit that.
No, it was English.
Yeah, I know. And I did terrible at it.
Speaking of things related to Dracula, that game from EGA, Bloodstained, I think it's nearing 3 million on Kickstarter.
Holy crap. That's...
They have a lot of stretch goals.
Yeah, considering. I'm really, honestly, there better be a PS Vita version of that game.
I don't know. I'm not getting my hopes up.
You can make it happen. I mean, come on. If there is a fucking Vita version of Senran Kagura Estival Versus, there's gotta be one of a goddamn Bloodstain, you bastard!
Hey,
you magnificent bastard!
you know what's cool? Michiru Yamane is actually come back as the composer.
Yes!
And even though she won't have a big, big presence in terms of the development, Ayami Kojima actually is doing the cover art, I believe, for Bloodstained.
Well, and considering how good her cover art is, yeah, sure. I'll roll with it.
She couldn't contribute a whole lot, but what she did contribute is noteworthy. Anyway, so yeah, we found a casino in this palace. Go figure.
Well, I think we should put some coins in and then put the proper weight in, and then there we go. We could advance to the next area.
Wrong game, dude. You're thinking too far ahead.
No, I think these games have been taking things from other games, and now it's starting to all blend.
No, you're thinking too far ahead. Wow! Ow!
Okay, that was kind of funny.
Seriously, that happened out of nowhere. I couldn't react in time. Ah! Die! William, tell this, bastard. Anyway, what's in here is a file and, ooh, another eagle plate. Oh my god, the emblems, they're breeding!
Ah!
Oh, by the way, folks, you want a more comedic version of this game? Look up the Dark Id screenshot up here on the Let's Play archive. His anger towards the game is genuine. You have been warned. I would know, he told me as such. Anyway, ooh, Hunk's report. Hey, Hunk!
Mr. Death himself.
Yep. 6:30 arrived with large-scale BOW capsule. Extreme care is taken during transport. All 108 checkpoints are confirmed condition green in accordance with standard procedures. Currently being stored in the freezer next to the Aunt Jemima waffles. Oh, we were already set to special missions. Why we ordered to transport a frozen capsule this time? Wow, even he's confused. Well, yeah, without knowledge of the contents, our safety could be at risk during transport. It's especially important if the contents are potentially harmful.
I think the more likely case is that he's just confused that he somehow put in this game.
Reference. Oh, I still remember the good old days I spent here at the military training center. Nothing's changed since then. Oh, so Hunk trained here.
Huh.
A Umbrella Special Forces unit, Hunk.
Again, this might have been back before,
Yeah, it was obviously back before Alfred went cuckoo.
Went cuckoo for Koopo Puffs, but sure, why not?
Yep. Alright then. So yep, that was of course the last mention of Hunk in terms of the classic games. So therefore he goes back into the seedy underworld of bonus games.
Bonus games and what have you. I mean, kind of like, I don't know, sadly, Rebecca Chambers in that regard.
Yeah, because we haven't seen her since Resident Evil 1 in terms of canon appearances. Anyway, yeah, gotta go put some stuff in storage, and then we're gonna head all the way back to the prison.
At least the manliest man of the whole series has finally made an actual canonical appearance again. So
Yeah, we'll get to him eventually.
Whenever that may be.
Yep. Most likely after 5. Actually, yes, it'll be after 5.
You're going to do it canonically?
Well, I'm going to do my best to do it canonically, yes.
Shit.
Well, with the exception being 0, because that's going to be right after this game.
Yeah, I did recall asking you, did you want to do 0 Code Veronica? But you're like, Code Veronica seemed to fit better with, you know, it being right after the Raccoon City incident.
Yep, and why not then go back to the origins of what happened, and then we end up retelling it all over again, but in a more streamlined way.
Yep. Umbrella Chronicles.
Yep, but that's not going to be for a while, not until we get to the end of Resident Evil 0. Anyway, yep,
Indeedy.
we gotta go all the way back to the prison.
All the way back to Rodrigo, right?
Yep, all the way back to the beginning of the game.
Back to the beginning!
Shut up, Wendigo-mon. I don't know if I actually knew that reference.
I didn't think you'd get it.
Oh god, look at that fog!
Well, just hope that there ain't any TVs off at this time. It's not midnight.
Anyway.
Oh god. That'd just be the weirdest crossover ever.
Yeah, I wouldn't even begin to describe it. Anyway. Oh, great. More zombies, obviously. Most of freshly risen.
Speaking of freshly risen...
Oh yes, Resident Evil 0 is actually getting HD remastering. Just like we predicted back when we did the first game.
Yay! So, we're not completely full of crap.
I guess not, but
This ain't like the Persona 4 Golden incident. Or the Arena Ultimax Ultimate incident. Or the other instances of incidences.
You lost me.
I think I lost to what I was saying, what I am, and the words coming out of my mouth. How do I do that?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Maybe you don't.
Yeah!
Maybe you don't, but what I do understand is we gotta give something to Rodrigo before we move on.
We gotta give him some medicine.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Because we're gonna make you feel very fantastic, more than you really do right now.
Yeah, besides, you really need it, and it's the least Claire could do.
Hemostatic medicine. How kind of you. Thanks.
In fact, she even decides to give him the lighter, too.
Here, let me help you with that.
Thanks, but I can take care of myself. Just
If
go.
you say so.
Keep it. It was a gift from my brother, but...
Thanks. Here,
Oh.
let me give you this in return.
What you got there?
You might need it later on. Now go. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
The track here is beautiful.
Yep. Lockpick!
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Don't think you can count on me in the future. Now get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He can handle himself.
Said it's not like the zombies are banging at the door or anything, or the fact that he's making much noise, so... he should be okay.
So yeah, on the negative side, we can no longer defend ourselves from bats. On the plus side, we can open these duralumin cases now.
It's open season!
Yep, and what's in this one? Bubblegum powder!
Aw, you shouldn't have.
Actually, he should have, considering, we need this bowgun powder. But what we don't need is to hold on to this eagle plate. So, yeah, there actually is a little recess in the shape of the eagle plates past that guillotine back where near it's near the security boxes. Yeah. So that's we gotta go all the way there, and they say we'll finally get access to a new area of the prison that we couldn't access before. But seriously, this game has so much backtracking that Samus is face palming.
Actually, somewhere out there, a certain half vampire is just
He's also
dashing into a wall somewhere.
while face palming. Seriously. Yes, I prefer using my bowgun arrows.
It sounds like that you're like shooting like out of a rapid fire blowgun or something.
That being said, you actually that being said, you actually have to press the button every time you want to fire. Yes, you literally have to push a button to pull the trigger each and every time.
I don't really mind that.
Except you might end up having slight carpal tunnel syndrome if you do that. Or whatever.
I already have that, so I guess it can't be helped.
Guess not. And no, yeah, that reminds me actually, in terms of aiming and stuff, it seems a bit more loose than it did on the PS1. I mean, seriously, I mean, aiming is... For example, when you're slashing with a knife, you're not frozen in place. When you're aimed down,
Well,
you're constantly moving around while you're aiming.
well, the thing is, like, I know that you said that this was, you know, a early Dreamcast title. That's true. You could say that the original version, but considering that they did, you know, take the time to actually, you know, update the game and fix a few things.
Well, they didn't exactly fix a few things. All they did was give us new cutscenes. That's about it.
But I mean, if they went to, you know, the level of doing that, they could at least fix some of the cutscene inconsistencies and such. I'm just saying.
What cutscene inconsistencies?
What about that whole thing with the computer monitor having a completely different look than it does in the actual in-game?
Nope. Didn't fix it.
Yeah, I mean, they could have fixed
Please
it.
deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Fuck you! And what do we have here? BOW gas rounds.
How did you know?
And flame rounds.
Somebody knew what I want for Christmas.
Woohoo! Well, then again, it's a fitting thing for Claire, considering she ended up spending Christmas in captivity.
Here of all things.
Mm-hmm. Actually, no. More like I think she spent that in Paris while under Umbrella's clutches.
Well, it could have been worse. She could have been in New York about 2 years later or so. And, oh, never mind.
Yeah, don't go there. Anyway, yeah, I might need to go to the launcher, maybe. Oh yeah, by the way,
Anybody like Jello?
No. I actually do like Jello. I'm just saying, just anyway, moving on. Trying to think what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the BOW gas rounds. Obviously, there are only 3 of them, by the way, and more or less, it's what you'd expect from something like that. It expels a gas that is very painful against BOWs.
Basically, it's one of those most powerful weapons in the games that barely has any, or rounds that barely any ammo for it, but there's only particular enemies that you'd use against.
Yeah, more or less, you only want to use all 3 rounds against a certain boss. No. Ooh, what's this? He appears to be he's been anonymized. He's not breathing. Anyway, what's around here? Ooh, what's this? Anonymous note. There's a demon in my mind. I can't control the fierce impulses demons have. Oh my god. Why does this remind me of the darkening? Serious?
Because it does.
Yeah, it reminds me so much of that. And the equipment necessary to study everything. Especially critical. No one discovers the sacred place only he and I know about. The basement in this medical building will be kept a secret. Uh-huh.
I don't like where this is going.
In fact, the novel itself, Claire gets horribly disgusted by this place, especially when she gets to the basement and finds this, the doctor's diary. And, I mean, seriously, it goes into so much disgusting detail. Where she just drops it and then just runs out of the basement.
Ah, gee, the body is moving.
Yeah.
I couldn't have seen that coming.
But in any case, yeah, the novel was she's horribly sickened by it. Just finding that book, and the thing is, she ends up dropping a spare handgun that Steve had given her. But then again, she didn't have it in her to go back to get it. Well, then again, what do you expect? Would you want to go back into what is in that basement? Especially
Probably not.
Especially once you see what's down there. Especially when you see what's in here. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Another one! Yeah, eventually I'm gonna stop using the knife. Alright. Wait. What's this? Oh, they're on him in case. I mean, what the hell? The strangely shaped chair and. Oh my.
Yeah.
Now I'm reminded of the dissection room. Great.
You had to remind me of that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to...
It's a game's fault, not mine. Yeah. Yeah.
Kinky.
Yeah, the doctor here is, a sadist. Or maybe a sadomasochist, one of the two. Oh great, so use your loading screen, it means something bad's gonna happen. What's gonna happen?
Shinozaki Sachiko-san.
Oh god. Hey, what's in here? Oh, upgrade! Nice.
Hey!
Yeah, we can customize our pistol.
Hell yeah!
Into the custom handgun. 20 round magazine. But for some reason I think it might be weaker now. I don't know why, because whenever I down zombies, they end up taking a bit more ammo. Then again, maybe it's just me.
It's a possibility that the game, am I disturbing you during your meal?
Doctor, I thought you said it wasn't lupus!
I don't think this is lupus.
No, it's not!
It's more like fucking rabies.
Then we got a glass eye. Joy.
Why do I have the craving for cheese now?
An eyeball model of admitted glass, okay? And this is the key that we need to get to the basement. Why? Because there's this. Oh my god.
No! Why do you keep reminding me?
And it's 8 years too early. Oh,
Well,
wait,
why?
wait, maybe, actually, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, because there was the PC 98 version far beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the sad thing is, I'm too much of a... if there's one thing about the Corpse Party playthrough, I cannot watch the wrong ends of even the ones that we commented over. I just can't do it.
Wow. Really?
No, I just can't do it.
Bats!
I mean, seriously, unless you, like, get off on screaming or something, I just can't do it.
But, yeah.
And of course, this is going to make watching Tortured Souls be very interesting.
No, even that one makes me cringe a lot. Anyway,
I'm going to take a guess why the gun doesn't do as much damage as just your normal pistol.
because of the rapid fire.
And I'm not sure if maybe it's because the amount of hits that it does to, say, the zombie or so is not as... Let me think.
Okay, but by the way, look at this.
With the knife, it has multiple hits, and that's chained in per frame of that knife going through. I think because the way the guns work differently in that regard...
Who knows? But yeah, you not notice the basement we were in now?
Yeah. Let me guess. It's a bomb shelter.
No, it wasn't. There was a chair right there with a little serving table,
Ew.
as well as like a water mill or whatever. Rusted sword. It's a trap.
Why do we keep doing these things?
It's not a bomb shelter. It's a gas chamber apparently. Why do we keep doing these things? Because we're kleptomaniacs. That's why.
Why does this remind me of the poison trap in Child of Light that the last boss in the game tries to pull on you before you fight her?
I don't know. Rusted sword. It's rusted, cannot be used as a weapon. But we can use it against the Iron Maiden. No, not that Iron Maiden. And no, not that Iron Maiden either. This one.
An actual Iron Maiden.
Yes. Ugh, that didn't sound good. Oh, hi.
I'm not into that kinky shit.
Whoa, he's fast.
Well, what do you expect? You just kind of stabbed him with a sword. He's kind of pissed.
No, seriously, that guy's a fast one.
I noticed that they do generally, the minute that you attack them, they instantly jump on you.
Well, it's Reference 3. I did not just hear that.
What?
The zombie just opened the door. Okay, we're out of here.
Yeah, let's GTFO this place and go to happier places.
So yeah, now you know more or less what Claire was thinking as she investigated this place in the novel. She got after finding that diary of the doctor. Yeah, we're gonna find. Yeah, she was gonna find Steve. We're gonna find those goddamn keys, and we're getting the fuck away from the assignment that Alfred created here in the Umbrella and created here in Rockford. More or less quoting,
and hopefully, in the long run, we blow it the fuck up.
Yeah, more or less quoting the novel, almost word for word. Anyway.
Speaking of off-topic things, I platinum Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus, and I finally beaten Child of Light. Yay!
Brilliant.
Your clapping doesn't have to be as dry and sarcastic, you know.
No. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now,
yes.
Now, why'd you tell me what you plan to do about them? And then a bunch of guys show with weapons like, ah!
Well.
Wow, you're slow to catch the Mortal Kombat reference.
What am I going to do about them?
Huh.
Shinobi? Tenchi!
Or you have this one guy going, and Thunder courses through his fingertip. I don't think so.
Oh, come on!
Well, it's just as good. Anyway, since we had lockpick, we can actually unlock a couple things in the training facility now. Well, technically there are 3 things we can unlock. One of them is a first aid spray, one of them is handgun bullets, and the other is acid rounds. There we go.
Fun!
Healing up in case the goldworm tries to eat me, and yes, the goldworm can eat you.
One of the few unique death animations.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares.
Nope. Anyway, she's lockpick.
Just like the game designers.
Yep.
Not so much the people that wrote the game.
No,
They actually put a lot of detail into certain things. I'm not going to deny that, especially the detailing of that diary. Ugh.
yeah. And
I'm not going to deny that.
And not just that, but of course the fact that sure the gameplay is rather shoddy, but at least the environments, again, they're in 3D.
And for its time, it is impressive, albeit these days it's kind of
Yeah.
It's kind of a... That's what it looked like back then? Lol. Even though, I suppose the HD version did slightly better, but
Well,
not by much.
well, thing is, it was again, it gave us more realistic lighting and water effects, and fire effects too.
Eh,
You had to see the game for yourself.
oh,
Alright then. There's the acid rounds. Yeah, the third thing we can unlock with the lockpick is actually that diorama where we got the eagle plate, the first one.
wait. Was that a glass?
For all you know, it could have been transparent aluminum.
Because seriously, why didn't Claire just take out her knife and just stab and break it?
Oh, but that's
Or shoot it?
Oh, but that's thinking logically.
That's because we're still thinking like it's pre-rendered objects!
That and you're thinking with logic.
Nope. Gotcha!
Besides, I told you, this game throws away all conventions of logic. Even common sense.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true, considering that we have probably one of the most, if not probably the most fruity villain in the whole Resident Evil rogues gallery, as it were. Alfred.
Yeah, I know. But Rogue's Gallery, is that a reference to Batman?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh yeah, because Rogue's Gallery will be featured in Arkham Knight, I believe. Right?
Yeah. But I mostly just say that mostly because of how many villains that there are in the series as a whole.
I mean, yeah, sadly a lot of them tend to be just one-shot villains. But they're one-shot villains with character. At least there's that much, right?
Yeah,
And,
Greetings.
speaking
You
of
must
which...
be the lovely Claire Redfield.
Oh boy, that voice,
Who are you?
that hair, that
Let's just say
clothing.
I'm a ghost.
It's the one,
Coming back.
the
to haunt
only,
your
Albert
dear brother.
Wesker.
Wesker!
It seems there's not much explaining.
Voiced by
to
Richard
do,
Waugh in
so
this game.
I was the one who attacked this island. Who'd have thought you'd be hanging about?
So yeah, more or less,
All the better for me.
here's how, you're
Now
probably thinking,
catch
how the
me.
hell did he survive being secured by the tyrant in Resident Evil 1? That has the answer in Umbrella Chronicles.
Show up. I must thank you for being such good bait.
I don't know what went on between you two, but you have him all wrong. My brother is not the kind of person
Oh,
you think he is.
but then again, she doesn't know the full story.
I despise Chris.
What are you
The
gonna
world's
do
biggest
to
pimp
him?
slap. Poof! As pictured.
Damn! Actually, that's the second world's biggest pimp slap.
What was the first?
There's one bigger.
What was the first?
The
Ow!
first one was done by Steven Seagal in one of his, I would say, one of his worst movies of all time.
I was referring to the Resident Evil series, dude.
Well, Resident Evil, yes, but
Stay there.
Anyway.
I'm coming.
Oof! Ow!
and that
Appears
one
you
is
may
for
be
Jenny
of
in the
some
Wind.
further use to me.
So,
I'm going
just
to
by
let
his
you
whim, she's
live
gonna live.
a little longer.
By the way, I am the one. Whee!
I'm trying to do my best Hugo Weaving impression.
Yeah, somehow Wesker got Matrix abilities.
Upgrades.
Yeah, yeah, upgrades.
Because obviously they were not inspired by the Matrix or Reloaded. I mean, of course not. Why would you think that? I mean, it's not like Capcom is a bunch of talentless. Oh, right.
Dude, that's way too harsh. Even by their standards, I guess.
Yeah, that was a little too harsh.
Oh yeah, by the way, we also got a piano roll in the prison. And we need it for the little player piano that's in this casino. So yeah, more or less, Yeah, Wesker actually defected to a rival organization of that's obviously opposed to Umbrella. They're also in hoping to do some bioweapon research. So therefore, Wesker actually gave all the combat data he accumulated to that rival organization.
And they're just more or less technically referred to as the organization.
They were called the agency actually in Resident Evil 2. But that was a mistranslation.
Which, to me, just kind of seems... And we still haven't really found the depths of this organization concerning how many people
in the series are connected to them, yeah. But then again, I guess it's just best left for us to guess, and more leave it up to our imaginations, I guess. Because, more or less Wesker managed to make his way into that organization with the combat data he accumulated during the mansion incident.
Though at least they had enough common sense to stop the stupid zombie sharks.
Dude, I told you. That was going to be discontinued. Even Umbrella thought otherwise. To actually continue that.
Albeit, as I said, they got more conventional weaponry afterwards on that one.
Anyway, here we go. Coming up, by the way, is going to be the end of Disc 1 soon.
If you could call a BOW conventional.
Well, there can be conventional BOWs, as long as you actually manage to control them. But once they go berserk, God help you. Anyway, I guess that's all we got right here. So let's head to the private house.
Let's head to the private house and in Disc 1.
Yep, because we're about to have a confrontation with Alfred and Alexia, of course.
What is it with all the characters with the A name?
Who knows? See you guys in part 6.